voice, Debbie. We could be Wile E. Coyote right now. I hate to be political, but relief! Coyote versus ACME!
So, hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. I'm here to talk about, what is it? What was the movie called? The Day the Earth Blew Up. A Looney Tunes movie. I saw the trailer. I want to discuss this real quick. I thought this movie was not going to come out, mainly because I've been just hearing rumors lately for, not now, but like from the past few days and stuff like that, even from last year, that this movie was going to get canceled, just like Coyote versus ACME, or it was going to be put to Max, what is it, this Warner Bros. Discovery, HBO Max, whatever it is. It was going to be in that. So, but I was still looking forward to that movie because I liked the animation and I saw bits and pieces of a teaser of it, but I didn't see the full trailer of it until I saw it today. And the full trailer looks fucking good, guys. It does. What is it? What is it? The Day the Earth Blew Up? A Looney Tunes movie? We need to watch this movie, man. We need to watch this movie. If Screen Rant came out and said that if this movie is successful, we will get Coyote versus ACME. But I want to say this right now. Why is it barely promoted? I don't see no commercials for it. Even if I'm watching television, like one day if I'm watching wrestling, why are they not promoting something like that from a commercial or anything like that? And maybe they are, and I'm just not seeing it. But I feel like if I'm not seeing something like that, I'm just going to think that Warner Bros. Wants this movie to die. So they won't have to release Coyote versus ACME. I could be gone, but I'm not going to give Warner Brothers the benefit of the doubt because we know how this company is. I do enjoy you. I think the Dune movies are made from Warner Brothers, right? So I'm enjoying that. I still haven't watched part 2. Don't worry, guys. Look forward to that. I am going to do Dune 2 before I do John Wick. I keep saying John Wick. John Carter. Why I keep saying John Wick? What the fuck? Guys, change these names for crying out loud. Sooner or later, I'm not going to say John Wick or John Carter. I'm going to say John Cena. By the way, John Cena is in Coyote vs. ACME, and he's a villain. And I want to see him as a villain in that movie, man. He'd be great. Like, seriously. Seriously. Us WWE fans have been dying to see John Cena to turn heel. So if there's only one time that we can see him turn heel in a movie, well, you know what? I take it. Especially if it's from Looney Tunes characters, alright? And I saw the synopsis a long time ago about how this movie is. So maybe if I do watch this movie, The Coyote vs. ACME, I'll probably know what's going to happen, but it still doesn't matter because I want to see this movie. I really want to see this movie. And please, that poster that you made from Coyote vs. ACME, please use that poster too because it's so good. So good. I love that poster. You have freaking Coyote in the middle, and you have like the characters in down below, and then you see like the buildings around Coyote and shit like that. It looks dope. It looks fucking dope, bro. That's just me. But I am looking forward to The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. I think this trailer looks fucking awesome. It's very adult when you watch the trailer for it, and I'm like, finally, a Looney Tunes movie that's actually adult. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm glad somebody's actually making a little bit of mature of Looney Tunes because, to be quite honest, guys, Looney Tunes is not for kids. It's never been for kids. It's just for teenagers and adults. Looney Tunes was the answer to the Disney shit, the kiddie shit, basically. They didn't want to do no kiddie shit, basically. That's why people went to Warner Brothers when people grew up and got out of that Disney shit, basically. That's what I did when I was a kid. Watched a little bit of Disney, then not to say I didn't watch Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry and stuff like that, but then there was a progression when I was a big fan of Cartoon Network, more than Nickelodeon, basically. Because they were doing they were just doing good, in my opinion. But this movie has been confirmed on like I said again on Screen Rant that if this movie is successful, it will make money. I mean, Coyote vs. ACME will come out. In Coyote vs. ACME, the budget was only $7 million 7 mil. 70 mil, not 7 mil, 70 mil. And when I heard that, when I found that out, I'm over here like, then what's the problem, Warner Brothers? You would get that money back. You only spend 70 mil on Coyote versus Acme. Yeah, you're gonna get your money back. You're gonna get your money back. I know you're gonna get your money back. I just want to say one thing. Ever since Godzilla -1, a lot of these people are like, oh, anything that's low budget, like 7 million, we can't promote, because if it's actually good, guess what? We're gonna have to turn down our prices and shit like that for these movies when we make them. Sorry, Godzilla -1 just proved that yes, you can work on a $15 million budget and make a fucking classic. There's no excuse. Ever since Godzilla -1, they have proved to Hollywood and everyone around the world, especially in the gaming industry, like you don't have to put $200 million on a project. What's wrong with you, video game companies and movie companies? You guys are stupid. You guys are stupid. You're wasting more money than you need to. And then you wonder why you don't get your money back. It's because you're throwing money at the screen to the point that, you guys have so much money right now that you're throwing shit everywhere. And then you wonder why you're not getting that back. Because you're throwing it like candy. Hey, throw some to us, to the poor people, if you're throwing it everywhere on these movies, to be quite honest with you. But you won't do that. So stop fucking throwing budgets at these movies that should not have this high budget. You guys are stupid. It's not just Warner Brothers, it's all these fucking video game companies and movie companies. You guys are stupid. Fucking stupid. God. It's like what CM Punk said years ago. Vince McMahon's a billionaire, but he should be a trillionaire. Yes, Disney and Warner Brothers are millionaires, but they should be trillionaires. But they're not. So is freaking Nintendo. They're billionaires, but they should be trillionaires. That company's been around since the 1800s. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, fuck off. Business-wise, fuck off. You guys are idiots. All of you guys are idiots. Seriously. How can you do that to anything that people put their heart and soul into their project that's working for you and you don't care? And the thing is, this movie says right here it came out in 2024. And right now it says it's coming out in 2025. In the Screen Rant article, it says that it's coming out in March. But in the trailer, it says it's coming out on February 28th of this month. And that's why I'm looking at this and I'm over here like, then why is it not promoted like crazy? Either it is going to come out in March or it's delayed to March, basically. Or Warner Brothers does not want to push this movie, so they don't want to get a Coyote versus Acme movie. So we won't see it. Guys, I won't be surprised if Warner Brothers is trying so hard to make sure we do not watch this movie in theaters. It's like they're trying so hard to make sure we do not get that Coyote versus Acme movie. What did you put in that movie to make sure that you don't want the whole public to see? You know? It's so weird. And people have already watched this movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, and they say it's good. They already say it's good. So who knows? Maybe it was going to come out in 2024. Then one of us was like, you know what? Let's watch it with other people. And if they like it, then we'll release it next year or some shit like that. You know? Like, I don't get this. I really don't. Let's see. Let's go to the Doom stuff because I want to see if they did make the Doom movies. Alright, I gotta see it. Let's see. Yep, it's a Warner Brothers Pictures. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. See, Warner Brothers, you're doing good with Doom. Don't fuck this up with Looney Tunes. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're doing actually pretty good and better than Disney right now. Disney hasn't fucking looked at your shit and they were like, oh shit, Warner Brothers is actually... that's the thing. I don't know why Disney does not look at Dune and is like, fuck. Dune is competing with Star Wars. And by the way, Dune is winning. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And it should be winning, to be quite honest with you. Seriously. So, I want to hear, I'm going to put this video down, not this video down. I'm going to put this video here, because I was trying to find anyone that talked about this, and this is a YouTuber that does talk about it. So I want you. I haven't heard this video. It's only 4 minutes long. I'm going to turn off my fan so we can hear it a little bit better. That way we can discuss this a little bit more. Because again, I want to see both of these Looney Tunes movies. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, and Coyote versus Acme. Seriously, all right. Again, I love Looney Tunes. I'm a huge fan of Looney Tunes. I'm a die-hard fan of Looney Tunes. Seriously, I care more about Looney Tunes than the Disney shit. To be honest with you, I've always thought of a different universe of like, what if Kingdom Hearts was a Warner Brothers project instead of a Disney project? So we would have had Sora with Daffy and Porky Pig, or Daffy or Bugs Bunny. But it won't be like that because Bugs Bunny will be the king of Looney Tunes, right? You know, kind of like in Kingdom Hearts. So I would see like Daffy and Porky being teamed up with Sora and stuff like that. We would still have Sora, Riku, and Kairi and all that, but everything's changed with Warner Brothers characters instead of Disney characters, you know? So the thing is, too, I'm surprised Warner Brothers never capitalized on that. Oh, Disney made this? Well, we could do this. Just do it in a different way. And since we have Looney Tunes, we also have DC. Now we're putting this forward, baby. Oh, put the Matrix in, put some Doom in and stuff like that. Why not? You know, all Warner Brothers properties. Oh man, it'd be good if Warner Brothers made a game that could compete with Kingdom Hearts, because I think we need that for Kingdom Hearts. Because if there's a game out there that's competing with Kingdom Hearts and it's successful, then you know what that tells me? That tells me that Disney needs to work, Square and Disney needs to work better to make a better Kingdom Hearts game. DreamWorks can do the same thing. I don't care. Any studio that has property that is good up the ass, basically, like that's remember like Looney Tunes characters, Mario characters, then you can use them. All right, you can use them. So that's how I feel about it. But let's continue on with this video that I was gonna show, and let's listen to it.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button.
Okay. Here we go.
Ever wondered what happens behind the scenes of a holiday?
Again, sorry, I'm going to pause it right now. Sorry for the pause in his video. It's just, he did that. Sorry for the quietness. And you're like, wait a minute, why is he not speaking? It's because he paused like twice here.
Hollywood cartoon clash. Coyote versus Acme, a movie mixing animation and live action set in the Looney Tunes universe, was all set for a November 2023 release.
Yep.
Featuring stars like John Cena, Will Forte, and Lana Condor. The film was abruptly shelved due to a tax break. And this decision stirred frustration with actor Will Forte, voicing his disappointment during a farewell screening, urging everyone to remember the situation at the Writers Guild of America Awards. Eric Bauza, the voice behind Looney Tunes characters, hinted to Screen Rant's Joe Deckelmeyer that the fate of Coyote versus Acme might see its High Valentine point, which was continued. And with the signings of script and talking out, Bauza, who voices Daffy Duck and Porky Pig in both films, suggested there might still be hope for Coyote vs. Acme if the new film performs well financially. The Day the Earth Blew Up is set to premiere in theaters on March 14th.
You see, he says March 14th, and the trailer says February 28th, I believe. So which one is it? Is it February or March? Let's continue on.
Big bucks. There could be a chance for Coyote versus Acme to come back into the spotlight. Although Eric Bauza joked about giving everyone DVD copies, the reality is that anything can happen in Hollywood. Interestingly, The Day the Earth Blew Up was initially planned for Max Original and Cartoon Network.
Ah, you see? I was right. Original was going to be for Cartoon Network on Max Original.
Which would, however, after Warner Brothers merged with Discovery in 2022 and underwent restructuring, streaming exclusives took precedence. Unlike the abandoned Coyote versus Acme.
Okay.
This movie
Guys,
was saved by
The critics saw the movie. The critics saw the movie of the day the Earth blew up. They gave it a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. That is fucking good. Seriously. You know, sometimes we always criticize about the critics and stuff like that. There's no audience score right now because the audience hasn't seen it yet. So, and it says it right here. It does say the date right here. So it is confirmed. It says it right here on what is it, on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see, coming soon in theaters on Friday, March 14th. Okay, so it is confirmed. I guess they delayed it, and that's fine. When I found out that it's from this year, and it says it right here on this poster. No, I gotta show you guys this. This is crazy. That's how you know the film was delayed. February 28th, you know, and now it says March 14th. So there you go, you know. Good thing I made this video. Good thing we can discuss this stuff, you know. So, good thing I can point this stuff out and stuff like that. But before we continue on with the video of the guy, I want to see how much budget this movie got. To be honest with you, guys, the budget for this movie, you already got box office numbers? The box office numbers is about 9,032. Yeah, it's in the 1,000 range right now. Look how much. Type in, go to the day the Earth blew up, guys, and scroll down of how much it got in the box office. It says it right there. It actually, you know, it already has a high price. So when it goes publicly, it's going to get even more high price. The budget for this movie of the day the Earth blew up, the Looney Tunes movie, was 15 mil. 15 mil. That's the same budget as Godzilla -1. And Coyote versus ACME is 70 mil. That's not, they're not that much high budget. You know, I mean, it's a lot of money, of course, but it's not a lot of money that you see these movies and other companies like Disney shelling out like $200 million for no fucking reason. It doesn't make sense. Look, if the movie calls for it, it calls for it, but not all movies call for it. I don't know why all of a sudden these executives think that spending $3 million or $2 million or even $150 million on a movie when you could just spend 15 mil or 70 mil. That's perfectly fine right there. Again, going back, the day the Earth stood still, even though that is a reference to it. The day the Earth blew up, a Looney Tunes movie, the budget was 15 mil. This movie's going to make money. This movie's going to make money. Seriously. This movie's going to make money. It already has a 7 out of 10 in IMDb. So people have already watched this movie and they're praising it like crazy. So we need to watch this movie, guys, as an audience. The audience goers have not watched this movie. And some of us are probably foaming at the mouth to watch some of these movies, bro. I know I am. Let's continue on.
Ketchup Entertainment taking over distribution rights. So it debuted at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival in June 2024 and received glowing reviews from critics.
I bet.
Sparking hope for a triumphant box office run. It's baffling that Warner Brothers Discovery seems hesitant to release Coyote vs. ACME.
Thank you.
Considering their slow start in 2024's box office due to industry strikes.
Right.
A family-friendly comedy with widespread appeal. This movie could have been a significant profit maker. Warner Brothers even declined offers to share a $75 million budget, preventing other studios from stepping in. This decision ultimately stifles the hard work of the cast and crew, with Warner Brothers potentially incurring a financial loss. with The Day the Earth Blew Up now in the hands of Ketchup Entertainment, Warner Brothers, Apple, Discovery's decision to hold back Coyote versus Acme remains perplexing. After all, Looney Tunes is one of Warner Brothers' most beloved brands.
Yes.
Whether The Day the Earth Blew Up will change, David Zaslav's mind remains
a mystery.
Uncertain. But here's hoping for some cartoon magic. Why was the Coyote shocked after getting hit by a new Acme product?
You know what's funny though? This is how you know we're winning. Not that long ago, I remember the videos I made not that long ago in Dune and also in the Tremors movie. The Tremors movies, when I was making those videos. I literally said, release Coyote vs. Acme. Where's that movie, Warner Brothers? Where's that movie? And then I wake up and I see this. We might get Coyote vs. Acme if The Day the Earth Blew Up is successful. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, on screen on my own phone, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I gotta make a video about this shit. You can't make this shit up. Guys, we manifested it. Okay? Believe in yourselves, okay? Don't be like, oh, whatever and shit like that. No, we did this shit, okay? You guys don't understand the power that you have. Look at the whole Sonic fiasco. You mean tell me we don't have power? Go fuck yourself. Seriously, bro. Seriously. Oh, that was just an accident. Yeah, okay.
He couldn't believe it until it was Acme reality. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
I'm looking so forward to this movie. I know I'm definitely watching this movie, bro. I'm definitely watching this movie. So is there anything else? Let's see. There's already reviews of The Day the Earth Blew Up. But let's see here. Let's see. Blew Up finally gets a new U.S. trailer. That was 3 days ago. I was trying to see if anybody's talking about what this guy was talking about or what I'm talking about. I know it just happened not that long ago, but they're always showing a post-credit scene of The Day the Earth Blew Up. You know? Oh, it's delayed. Oh, so it did got delayed 11 days ago. Looney Tunes movie delayed The Day the Earth Blew Up. So it did got delayed. All right, let's listen to this video. It's only 2 minutes long.
The Looney Tunes just can't stop taking hits, as their upcoming movie, Day the Earth Blew Up, has been delayed. All the details right here. Looney Tunes over the last few years, and just as they're finding a sliver of luck, the Acme anvil has dropped on them again. The Tunes' first ever, completely original, fully animated feature film, The Day the Earth Blew Up, somehow managed to escape the which 2 other Looney movies, Coyote vs. Acme and Bye Bye Bunny, unfortunately fell victim.
That's also upsetting. Bye Bye Bunny? It was supposed to be a celebration of Bugs Bunny, and it was supposed to be like his birthday anniversary, and you canceled it. That's so fucked up, bro. That's so fucked up. Your biggest mascot of all time, even Disney would never do that with Mickey. At least Disney doesn't fuck up with Mickey, mainly because they don't want to ruin his, image and shit like that. That's why they haven't put him in movies, which is still bullshit. Still put him in movies. Make a movie with Donald and Goofy and all that. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking watch that shit in theaters. More than the live action movies that you're making right now, to be quite honest with you. You know? That's why I want this movie to be successful. Coyote vs. Acme and The Day the Earth Blew Up. So Disney and other studios can be like, let's bring Popeye back. Let's bring these characters back. You know? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. The Tom and Jerry movie not that long ago was not that bad. It was not that bad. I thought it wasn't bad. You know? I enjoyed it for what it was. The Tom and Jerry movie. You know? With Hit Girl from Kick-Ass. You know? I enjoyed that movie.
Victim 2. The movie, on the eve of its release, however, has seemingly been pushed back by a few weeks. Originally set for a February 28, 2025 release date, Movie chain AMC is now displaying a March 14, 2025 release date.
There we go.
Interestingly, a few days ago, social media user It's Spoonks put out a post claiming, "Friend of mine saw Dogman and got a new trailer for The Day the Earth Blew Up. It was similar to the first trailer with some gags and quotes from reviews. Most notable thing about it was that it's coming out in March now?" The user also posted an image from the trailer displaying the new date. There's been no explanation from Ketchup Entertainment, the film's North American distributor, on why the film is being delayed, but one can imagine it's potentially to avoid being buried at the box office by the upcoming Marvel behemoth, Captain America Brave New World, which opens on February 14th. It's also possible that Disney has even gobbled up more multiplex screens for the next MCU installment, giving the much smaller Looney Tunes film no option than to move out, a move that Disney have been known to make in the past. A perhaps more simple explanation is that the Feb 28 release date was set as part of the film's Academy Awards campaign. With the movie receiving no nominations, Ketchup are now potentially pushing for the relatively open spring break window. Whatever the case, don't stress too much. The movie, which has already seen a limited run in the US and has screened across Europe, is still coming and hasn't been cancelled. You'll just have to wait a few extra weeks. This move could even potentially give the movie a greater chance at box office success and get more people into the theatre. And we all know how much we need this to succeed.
Yes.
The movie is also set to open in Australia on March 27th, with the premiere set for February 8th on the Gold Coast. I can't wait.
The fact that people from Australia already saw this movie, yo, people from Australia, thank you for watching this movie. What did you feel about it? Seriously, anybody that subscribed to me that's from Australia, what do you thought about this movie? Have you seen it? You know? If not, mostly only the critics saw it, right? At least here in the United States. That's one of the reasons why I'm over here like, man, sometimes I do wish I live in California. That way I can get opportunities like this to watch shit like that, and I can make videos about it. I don't have to work for any Hollywood executive and shit like that. I could just be like, they could just be like, hey, you want this? Here, you know? Even if I did talk shit about them and shit like that, they wouldn't fucking care. They would be like, here, we need an extra guy, you know? So, and plus we like you anyways, you know? Some stupid shit like that, you know? Like, you know how some companies are. Some companies will still be like, don't say that, but at the same time, they'll be like, we still need you.
And at that, I want to know, how do you feel about The Day the Earth Blew Up being delayed by a couple of weeks? As always, join the conversation.
Well, I mean, at least it's not delayed all the way until fucking next year, December. You know? At that point, I'm over here like, dang, you guys have no idea. I would have been like, forget it, because this world is changing completely, but I'm not getting into that. But this movie right here, the trailer to it is really good, and I'm really looking forward to this movie. So, guys, we should watch this movie when it comes out. We should watch this movie when it comes out, and we should be prepared to see what Warner Bros. Will say with Coyote versus ACME. Now, if we watch this movie, and it is successful like crazy, but Warner Bros. Goes like, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the movie is successful and made us money, but we're not going to release Coyote vs. ACME. If that happens, I don't want you guys to think that, oh, we wasted our time watching this Looney Tunes movie. It makes no sense, you know? We still need to tell Warner Brothers at least that, yes, we still want Looney Tunes stuff. Because I don't know if that rumor that I told you like a few days ago is true that, hey, supposedly, well, maybe I said it yesterday, that supposedly Warner Bros. Wants to get rid of the Looney Tunes stuff. Like, not the property, but they want to stop using it altogether. And I'm just over here like, what's wrong with you? If this is 100% true, then you have no idea what, then you are 100% out of touch. 100% out of touch. More out of touch than Disney. More out of touch than Square Enix. More out of touch than any other company that I know at this point. Right next to WWE, to be honest with you. But this is pretty good news though. This is pretty good news, and this is pretty good, and I'm looking forward to it. To be quite honest with you, so are you guys going to see this movie? Are you looking forward to it? You know, do you feel like, hey, this is a good opportunity for Warner Bros. To finally see how much we fucking goddamn care about this fucking, Looney Tunes. I don't know why we need to prove to this company that we care about Looney Tunes. It's the most beloved property ever. For kind of like when the Looney Tunes show came out, it's still good. I like it. But there's so many people that ripped it to shreds, fucking hated it, just because it wasn't the classics, basically. And then there was another Looney Tunes stuff that was happening that they didn't use guns. They still used knives and weapons and stuff like that. But people still talk shit about it. And I'm over here like, guys, just because they took the guns away still doesn't mean that it's not violent. They're using an axe, a saw, or a chainsaw. Or, you look at all of that stuff and you're like, oh, that's not violent, but a gun is, yeah. Are you gun people? I mean, if you are, that's fine, but that makes no sense. I'm mostly a chainsaw type of person. I mean, I do love my shotguns, but still, I mean, video games. But it's just so funny that it's just so funny how people react to that Looney Tunes thing. It makes no sense in my opinion. So, again, I'll see you guys later. Tell me what you guys think. And release Coyote versus ACME.